I was made to feel holy. Liquid gold runs through my veins. I don't understand fully the desire to hear people call my name.
Hi guys, thank you. Welcome back to my channel. So this week, I think if you read the description bar, you know what this video is about. And yes, it's another plastic surgery augmentations vlog. So the next few vlogs is going to be my journey to get breast implants. I've been wanting this forever, so I'm going to show you as much as I can with the journey of getting breast implants, which doctor I'm going with, and how I pick my doctor, how much it's going to be cost, and what size am I picking. This pants is like so tight. Okay, let me try to get comfortable here before I tell you story time. So I have to unbutton this pants because it's a little bit tight when I sit down, so just don't mind this area because it's so tight right now. So this is going to be like a quick video. So this video going to be a little bit more like my pre-op. The next video going to be, I guess, my day of surgery, and then my recovery with the breast augmentation. So I've been wanting to have my breast augmentation for like a very long time. Like it's like a few years in the making. When I first moved to LA, I started out as like a fashion model, and then as a fashion model, you need to have a little bit more smaller bust. They prefer you to have a little bit more smaller bust to fit into more like sample size. So that's one of the reasons why I don't have like bigger breasts or getting my breast implants so early. Plus I didn't have enough money to get it because breast implants here in LA especially is going to be really pricey. I'm going to tell you about the price in like the next coming video. I want to do a video that have like all the questions. If you guys have any questions regarding breast augmentation, any other question about surgery, pre-op, post-op, recovery time, so I'm going to put all of that into one video. So this video mainly going to be about like pre-op, I guess. Yeah. So I just want to come in here today as like the day before the surgery to actually it's kind of like the last day I can actually show you what my breasts is actually look like before surgery. So this is what they look like. Let me move my hair. So this is what my normal breasts look like. I normally every single day I wear more like a sport bra because one is comfortable. Majority I'm wearing the Calvin Klein sport bra because they don't have any lining, they don't have any wire, and I love that it's most comfortable. Also I like to wear sport bra every single day because kind of like giving me like since I'm already in my gym wear or sport wear, I might as well do a little bit more fitness at the end of the day. So that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like wearing my sport bra in majority of my video, or if I'm at home, a majority it's going to be in like my sport bra or tank top because it's more comfortable, and especially right now summer is coming. So yeah, so that's one of the reasons. So I want to put this one on because I want to show you the before and after with the same bra. So this is the Calvin Klein, I think it's the bralette, the triangle bralette. So this is one of the bra that I wear all the time. So this is what my breasts look like before surgery. So I am wearing a small. So with picking out the size, I'm going to save that to like the next video of my post-op. Then I'm going to tell you what size we kind of decided, because right now we kind of like have an idea of what size we kind of leaning towards. So the size we kind of like pick is around 310 to 95 or possibly 325. So we don't know yet. I give them that option, so I kind of like want to be like around there. I give them like pictures with Dr. Ghavami, so it's gonna be kind of like determine my perfect size on the surgery table practically. And the reason why we do that is because I think this is normal to everybody. One side is a little bit more bigger than the other. My left side right here is a little bit more bigger than my right side, so that's why we kind of like fluctuate. One side, my right side can be a little bit more bigger than my left one. This might be 310, this might be 295, but this might be 325, and this might be 310. So just depends on the operating table when he go into my breast tissue to see how much to put into implants. Picking out the right implants was like the right size CC was like a little bit hard because right now during the COVID season, when I did my pre-op, my consultation, I could see the implants, actual implants itself because of COVID, and you have a lot of like patients going in and out of the office, so they can't have it like laying around when people keep playing with them and trying them on. So it's get a little bit more unsanitary, so they kind of like take it away. So I didn't get a chance to like look at any of the actual implants on the day of consultation. She kind of showed me the one that they use for you to kind of like put in your bra ish, but I don't think that's like the actual implant shape. It's just like have a little bit more like indent on the back for you to put on your bra to like see the size, but you don't get to see like the actual implants. So it's kind of suck with that. But I kind of like have an idea based on his like past patient. I've been kind of like following Dr. Ghavami for like ever since 2015, I think. That's when I decide I want to have like breast implants, but then I didn't get it to now. So I did message them like 2015. It was a long time, and I follow him on like Instagram. So ever since it was like the day when I'm like getting ready to get breast implants, the Dr. Ghavami gonna be my only one choice to get my breast implants, because I feel like I kind of like trust him a lot by following a lot of his like patient journey, also a lot of his like pre-op and post-op photos, and I kind of like based on the size of his patient photo to pick my size. So I'm wearing a small with this bra. So my normal bra size, if I'm wearing like a lacy bra or something that have a little bit more like a wire on the bottom, my normal bra size can be 32B. So that's my normal every single day bra size, even though I don't have a lot of like breast tissue, because I feel like the 32A or a little bit more like the A cup size, the band right here is a little bit too tight for me, and the cup is a little bit too close to each other. That's why I have to like jump up a size to like a B, because I feel it's a little bit more like comfortable for me. So my normal bra size is going to be 32B, and I'm not exactly sure what my bra size is to be exact when after we get into implants, because it's hard for you to kind of like, oh, I want to be 34D or 34C, and it's kind of hard to base on your breast tissue with the implants, because everybody breast tissue is a little bit more different. Girls tend to have a little bit more breast tissue when they put it into implants. So some people with like a 300cc when they put it into their chest, gonna be look a little more different with somebody with a little bit more like skinnier without breast tissue ever. So it's gonna be the size gonna be a little bit more different. So it's gonna be hard for you to kind of like pick out the bra size. So majority they're gonna go by like CC size. They recommend looking for like CC rather than like bra size, because each company bra size is a little bit more different anyway. But I'm kind of like gaining towards like 34C ish, something like that. I don't know. I just want to be kind of like 34, 24, 36, because I'm like 24, 36 right now, but I'm not like 34, so I just want to be like 34, 24, 36 kind of thing, or something in between there. I don't want to be so busty. I still want to be a little bit more like have something a little bit more, how do I say this, I want something more tasteful, something a little bit more sporty. It's like not so vulgar, not so kind of like porn star or like, oh, here's my teeth kind of thing. I just want to have like something that is like perfect, stand up, good at the gym, good under sport bra, because I wear that a lot, and especially not so big because I do a lot of fitness at home or go to the gym, so I don't want it to be like in my way. And especially I never have like breasts or boobies before, so it's gonna be a little bit more challenging for me if I'm gonna go start in and have like really big boobs. Okay, so let me show you my front size and my side so you can see like the reference, because again this is like the last day I can do this. So this is gonna be my front side small bralette gonna look like. Hopefully I can fill all of this out once I get my breast implants tomorrow morning. I'm like scared, nervous, freaking out, excited, because as a trans, I think I only got my nose surgery done, and I don't think that's considered as like a major transition surgery, like because everybody kind of like get a nose job, but getting a boob job for trans is a little bit more different, because that kind of like, I feel like it's kind of like my first step up transitioning, if you know what I mean. Because boy, girls, whoever, everybody normal every day can get like a nose job or something like that. But if you, as a boy before, as a trans, and you decide to get like either your breast removed or you're getting breast implants, so it's like one of the big decision to make, because that means you can't really like go back from it. I mean, you can, but you know what I mean. So this is practically my first procedure to transition, I would say. Yeah. So this is gonna be my front, and this is what my side look like. So I don't have like anything right here. Actually, let me try. This side is a little bit more better. So I have no breast tissue. If you can see, I'm kind of like flat. I mean, like the itsy bitsy tiny TD community. So if you're on the side, I'm kind of like flat also. So you can't see anything. I'm practically flat over here. Yeah, so this is all I have. So hopefully tomorrow I want something a little bit more like just a little bit something, not so vulgar. And he mentioned in the office that he probably gonna lower, he's gonna lower the way to do it. I'm like trying not to do this so much because I don't want YouTube to demonetize or something, a block. So my breast usually stand right here, and one side is slightly like half a centimeter like higher than the other, but then you have to kind of like lower it through like an inch lower for the implants to stay. The implants I'm getting is I don't know what the exact size I'm gonna put in tomorrow yet, so I won't know that until after the surgery. The one thing that I'm kind of like afraid to getting breast implants, that getting too big, because I have a little bit more broader shoulder and I can't really change that. I don't want to have like really big boobs, and I barely have any hips, so I don't want to look like a blow pop. So I don't want to be up here, it's all like boom and big up here and like small down there with my hips and everything. So yeah, so I'm just like, hopefully I don't look like a blow pop. So with the consultation with Dr. Ghavami, since he was so like one of the Hollywood celebrity plastic surgeon, his schedule was like a year of appointments. I actually made my first appointment with Dr. Ghavami like a year before, like last summer, I think, last August. And I thought I was getting like, oh, I'm gonna get like appointment maybe in October, November, but no, my first appointment I scheduled last year was actually all the way to April. So that's when I got my first appointment. So that is when I go in to meet Dr. Ghavami at the office. They have like two different consultation. You can do a webcam consultation, or you want to go into like the office consultation. I think the webcam through Zoom is a little bit more earlier, a little bit more quicker, rather than if you want to meet in person, it's going to be like a year wait list. Yeah. Last time I heard, right now, if you call and you make an appointment, the wait list is all the way to 2022. So the first day of this consultation, you're just going to go into the room, take off everything, and not everything, just like your top, your bra, and they give you this like really interesting giant paper dressing thingy. So you're just putting that on to wait for the doctor to come in, and then when he come in, it's like the consultation was like quick, because it was so like, I guess you have to like jump to different patients to next door. So it was like, I think it was like less than 10 minutes. It was like quick like that. So you go in, kind of like pinch around and look at the size of currently have, and they ask kind of like what size they want. I'm not exactly sure what size I want yet, because I never see a breast implant before, so I was hoping they have it in the office, but he said he couldn't show it to me because of like COVID. So I'm like, that's kind of bummed, because how would I decide on what implants I can get? But I kind of like know the size based on like two of his clients. I keep saying client, two of his patients that he had before. So it was like around 310 or 295 or maybe 250. I'm just afraid to go too small, and then I would regret not going so big. And then I think I would regret if I go too big and then not go smaller. So I don't know. So just hopefully everything coming out good. My surgery was not until supposed to like schedule until June, but then Chammy, she was super nice. She called me and said, "Oh, we actually have a opening after I like book it." So the first time I booked it was for June, but then a week later she called me. She's like, "Oh, we actually have a early appointment in like 2 weeks. Can you do that one?" And I said yes. 2 weeks. So it's like in my mind I say yes, but in my heart I'm like freaking out, because you still have to do all like this tests before the surgery, especially the COVID, and then blood work, and those tests usually take like a few days for them to get in the office. So was worried to like get it in, like not the test itself, but actually schedule the appointment for the test, because these days usually when you schedule for the doctor office test, it take like 2 weeks or a few months away. So it's kind of like freaking out, like can I able to like book it? But she gave me a doctor name for Dr. Ashkan Ghavami. So I went to his office. He was super nice. Did all my tests. We did EKG, something like that. So she kind of like stuck all this like padding on my chest, on my arm, on my legs. She kind of like measure my body electricity or something like that. So they kind of like need that, and draw my blood for my blood work and all of that. So all my tests is done on Monday. Today is actually Wednesday. My surgery is tomorrow on Thursday. So hopefully I'm still waiting for that test to get in for tomorrow. So hopefully they sending in tomorrow. Yesterday I actually did a consultation, pre-op consultation, the final consultation for him to do like decide on like the procedure and all of that stuff. So it was like super quick. And then we kind of like partner up, and his office gonna actually record my whole procedure in the operation table while I'm out. So you might see. So I'm gonna try to show you as much as I can on the operation table, getting cuts, everything, implants in, after, all of that. So just prepare for the second video, the day of the surgery. So it might get a little bit more graphic, but I kind of like graphic. Like when I was little, I kind of like watching Discovery Channel and watching all the like the health channel, and I was like don't mind all of that. So just like a quick warning for the next video, it's gonna be my day of surgery and kind of like few days recovery. So just be warned, there shouldn't be any blood, but they're gonna be graphic procedure, getting the implants in. So yesterday they gave me all like a whole big package with all my medications that I need to take. So I need to take like antibiotic right after my surgery. Also I got this body wash that I need to do today. Let me grab it. So they give you like a list of what you need to kind of like take, and especially tonight and tonight and tomorrow morning I need to do like wash my body with this. So this is kind of like antibiotic, antiseptic, antimicrobial skin cleanser. So you use this as like a body wash all over your body today, tonight, and then tomorrow morning, just to make sure that your skin is completely kind of like clear or minimize the amount of like bacteria. So I have to wash with that. So this is Hibiscus cleanse. It's right here. So I'm gonna leave this link right down below, so you can get this in any like CVS. I ordered this one on Amazon. So yeah, so I got my prescription refill yesterday, and tomorrow my surgery is at 9:30, but then I have to be there at like 8:30 because we still have to do a kind of another mini pre-op with Dr. Ghavami before we go into the surgery room, when he could actually draw in the lines of surgical lines and everything, and then maybe decide on the final size. I think that's about it. So today actually I was trying to kind of like calm, relax, but then since after surgery she said I can't really like reach. Like I think you can since I do like a flash recovery, that means they put it in the implants, it's no blood, so it's kind of like I don't have any drainage, not like the old school kind of like breast implants. So I should be able to like raise my arm and everything, but still I should be like reaching for items. And she said that's because when you kind of like put the implants in, the implant is not like completely in there yet, so if you kind of like reach for something and this part right here kind of like lift up from the implants, you don't want that. You don't want to create more scar tissue if you like freshly out of the surgery table at the week or 2 weeks after surgery. You don't want to like reach for things or lift anything too heavy, because the way he does it, we're gonna go under my muscle, so they don't want your muscle to be too active right here, and that would kind of like press too hard on the implants or creating like a pocket inside that create like scar tissue, and you don't want that, especially for like Southern Asian or like Asian descent. We tend to get a little bit more like keloid, getting scar a little bit more easier. So she told me like don't reach for anything, don't want to like pop out your skin and then create a pocket, all of that. So she said, oh, I have to be like T-Rex the whole time. So like imagine your elbow like this, so you're just gonna like stuck to your waist this whole time, so you're just gonna like go and pick like this the whole time, so you're practically like T-Rex. She call it T-Rex. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do for like the rest of the week, and Andre gonna help me out the rest of the week with opening doors and all of that. So we're almost there. So again, this is what it look like. So hopefully on my next video, I think I still have to wear the surgical bra for like month, 6 weeks or something like that, and sometime I can wear like still wear a sport bra. So I will try to do a record with the same bra as much as possible, so you can see the whole process of like before, during, after. And a lot of people say after the procedure your breast could be like up to here. Well, the muscle right here is kind of like get lifted, so you would feel like your breast is up here, but it's actually like your muscle getting lifted for your implants to go right underneath. So yeah, so the first day probably gonna be crazy, but the 6 weeks gonna be amazing probably. So yeah, so I can't wait to get my breast implants done tomorrow. I'm kind of like freaking out a little bit and nervous, and yeah. So if you have any questions regarding breast implants, I'm going to try to get a little bit more detail about stuff in maybe next video or the video after, when I'm kind of like fully healed, to answer all your questions. So I would want to have a lot of questions by then. If you want to leave me a comment right down below, or you can actually DM me on my Instagram. A lot of people actually DM me from last surgery for my rhinoplasty, and I love chatting with all you guys regarding surgery. And again, I'm not like a doctor or anything, but I'm just gonna go through the process. So maybe something I do during my process might help you get a little bit less nervous or be prepared for your next surgery that is coming up, or if you're really interested in kind of like medical stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. So I guess the next time you see me is gonna be not this, but something a little bit more boobyless, boobylicious. Okay, so I'll see you again on the next vlog with bigger boobies. Okay, so I'll see you again next vlog. Okay, bye.
I was made to feel holy. Liquid gold runs through my veins. I don't understand fully the desire to hear people call my name. I've got a city at my fingertips. I wanna be more than just a pretty face.